This is a 5-alarm emergency. The stakes could not be higher. If Trump can defy the courts and disappear people with impunity, no one is safe. He is testing whether he can lock down fascist rule, create an American nightmare in which immigrants are demonized and locked away, due process is abolished, dissent is criminalized, and his power through brute force knows no bounds. This is happening at the same time they are advancing on every front their fascist agenda. Trump and the MAGA regime is accelerating its attacks on every institution, universities, law firms, nonprofits, whole groups of people. 1,000 student visas revoked, violent ICE raids, ICE Gestapo pulling people out of their cars, U.S. citizens being held by local police on ICE's command, and the environment being threatened, disregarding law to threaten the habitats of endangered species. All of this, part of cementing in a fascist America. But people are stirring, understanding what is at stake. The awakening in society to what we are facing can and must spread quickly. We know there becomes a time when it is too late. And with the timeline we're in, not even 100 days in, and they are disappearing people, that time is going to come sooner rather than later. Now is the time to act. We can't rely on the courts, the highest of which is stacked by fascists, and which Trump doesn't feel bound to respect, or by elections, which will be too late, also the results of which Trump does not feel bound to respect, should he come out the loser. It's up to us. We have a fighting chance to defeat Trump MAGA fascism with a powerful, nonviolent mass movement and a single unifying demand. Trump must go now, right now, to be disrupting with this demand, to be creating a political crisis throughout the institutions, throughout all of society, raising this demand in the streets, in our millions and millions, such that Trump cannot govern, cannot implement his fascist program, can't even maintain his hold on power. The people of South Korea showed us how you get rid of a tyrant. You get in the streets, you rise up, you keep coming back. The other side comes out. The regime ups their attack. And you don't back down. You grow and you don't stop. And the whole world takes note. And you create a political crisis where in that case, in South Korea, the leader was impeached and indicted. So we're all being asked, if you have a red line, where is it? And how many times have you moved it? The cost of sacrifice doesn't go down with time. It won't get easier later. The time to act is not at some future time. The time is now to fight with all we've got to stop a regime that imperils humanity and the planet itself. I invite you to Refuse Fascism emergency assemblies taking place next Sunday, April 27th in New York City, Chicago, and LA. Organize, strategize, mobilize, and demand the Trump fascist regime must go now. Your creativity, your talents, your connections, your resources, yes, are all needed. Register today at refusefascism.org. The awakening in society to what we're facing can and must spread quickly. This is a moment to seize. So join an emergency assembly of people who share your desire to get on a mission to defeat Trump MAGA fascism. Everyone who knows this regime is fascist and must go now is needed to galvanize millions into the kind of mass struggle that is needed and yes, indeed possible. Be part of spreading far and wide this essential slogan and demand, no, in the name of humanity, we refuse to accept a fascist America. The Trump fascist regime must go now.